Here's the rule. Use a dash to set off a list at the start of a sentence.
Why would I start a sentence with a list?
For two reasons. To introduce or summarize key points, and to grab your reader's attention by varying your sentence structure.
I'm not following you. Why would a list grab the reader's attention?
Let me show you the basic pattern. High, wide, and handsome, Julio had millions of fans. Sleeping, resting, and napping, these are favorite activities of Percy the cat. Agile, mobile, and hostile, that's the kind of linebacker we need. Smelly and stupid, your dog Muggs annoys me.
Oh, that's what you mean. I get it. Putting the list up front does emphasize the descriptive words, and it's easy to do. I just never think of doing it.
Well, most people don't. Usually people put the list at the end of a sentence, as you would do with a colon, and both of these are correct.
These are Percy's favorite activities, colon, sleeping, resting, and napping. These are Percy's favorite activities, dash, sleeping, resting, and napping.
But just as you change the tone of your voice to keep your conversation lively, so you should also think about varying your sentence patterns. Putting a list before a dash is a simple but effective way to do that.
Intelligent, daring, and eager to learn, I will use that sentence pattern in my next paper. How's that? Not bad, eh?
Oh, my. Well, the form is perfect. I'll wait to see your paper before I comment on the content. Since you're so eager to learn, let me point out this trap.
Fantastic.
Sometimes when intelligent and daring students like you write this kind of sentence, they focus so much on the list that they lose track of the word it modifies. They know what they mean, but they lose track of what they actually say.
I'm not sure I see what you mean. Can you give me an example?
Of course. See if you can spot the errors if we change the sentences we looked at earlier.
Smelly and stupid, I find your dog Muggs annoying. That's no good, unless the student wants to call himself smelly and stupid. He should say, smelly and stupid, your dog Muggs annoys me.
Correct. One important rule of writing is be sure to insult the right person. Otherwise, you'll look ridiculous. Let's try one more.
Intelligent, daring, and eager to learn, my next paper will have a sentence that follows this pattern. That's not quite as obvious, but it's still wrong. The paper can't be eager to learn. Only the student can do that. So this should read, intelligent, daring, and eager to learn, I will write a sentence like this in my next paper.
Good. So remember,
I know. Use a dash to set off a list at the start of a sentence.